is just down the street.
All right, it is a Thursday morning. That means we get to talk some Cleveland Guardians baseball with Bobby DiBiasio, and we're live on Facebook right now too, if you want to check us out there. And Bob's with us this morning. You know, producer Billy there was saying it's like been a month or 2 months since I talked to you on whatever we call this video thing.
This little video
Zoom.
connect. Yeah, it just my schedule's gotten a little weird with charity golf outings and events and such going on the Thursdays that it's my turn. But it's good to be back and being able to see you and chat. And as we chatted right before we got on, what a difference a week makes.
It's amazing. It's amazing because everybody was like, oh no, we're going to be in a pennant race, a real big pennant race. And this is going to, but we did say how it was great that, they kept from being behind,
right.
They never were behind. So that was a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. We were able that big win, Game 4 against Kansas City at home, where we came from behind and late in the game and salvaged a victory to stay atop the AL Central, and then all of a sudden you put together a few wins and against the right teams, and also the Twins having some struggles. So you're 4.5 games up with, what did we say, 22 to go.
Mm-hmm.
So we've put ourselves in a pretty good place. If you do the math, Pam, you
magic number, is that what you're looking for?
Well, not necessarily magic number, but what we've done this last week to make both the Kansas City Royals and Minnesota Twins have to play really, really good baseball, like over 60% winning, to win at a 600% rate. If we just go 13-10, that's 93 wins, and the other guys have to really play well. So all those wins we piled up in April, May, and June are obviously helping us as we head into this final stretch.
Somebody on the internet is counting the magic number. So it's 19 games, I think. 19.
Gotcha.
That's the magic number right now. So
all right.
So let's talk a little bit about Mr. Clase, because I haven't spoken to you since Miami did it against my Pirates. Became the all-time leader there, and I mean, wow, there you go.
Unbelievable. Yeah, what he's done, it really is a product of hard work. He had one of the most bizarre years a year ago. The only man in baseball to have more than 40 saves. He had 12 blown saves. So the oddity of his season, he just wasn't very happy, even though he was the major league leader in saves. So he really got to work this offseason and worked on his command and getting a pitch that he loves back into the strike zone. And, the 2 years ago, guys only hit like 100 off his 99-mile-an-hour cutter. And then a year later, they're hitting 220, which, 100-point difference is huge. And he's back to not letting anybody get good swings off him. So, and he signed, the thing that's interesting, we have club options on Mr. Clase. He's only 25. That's the thing that's so amazing. He's such a strong, big guy, 25 years old. But we have, club options in 2027 and 2028. So he's going to set a standard on the number of saves it's going to take for a young man to be the all-time saves leader. When he's done, he's going to put that bar at an awfully high level.
Man, oh man.
Yeah.
What about Stephen Kwan? What do you think's going on there?
Yeah, that's the hard one. You just don't know. But one of the troubling spots, you have to believe is, he's just popping out to the left side of the field just way too often, which means obviously his bat's late. Is it his bat speed? Does that mean, he's a little tired? Is he guessing? His confidence has to obviously not be where it was early in the year. A firm grasp of the obvious there. But he's so important to who we are as a baseball team, setting the table for us as he was early in the year as an all-star. So to give, even though Hosey and Josh Naylor are the only tandem in baseball to have 100 RBIs, which is pretty amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. The middle of our order to have the only two guys having 100 ribbies each, pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But he's the one who sets the stage for those guys to drive in runs. And we need him to gain that confidence and that beautiful stroke of his and get that back.
Yeah, get a little rest. It's okay. You'll be fine.
Yep.
So let's see. They go to the Dodgers tomorrow. When do they come back home? Next week?
Yeah, well, no, we go to LA and we play the team with the best record in baseball, the Dodgers. And then we go to Chicago, play the White Sox. So Grady Sizemore, I don't know if you saw the rant on YouTube or wherever, but finally his gasket blew as the interim manager of that ball club, having just a ridiculous year, unfortunately for them. So we go there for 3 and then we come home for an 8-game homestand, an interesting one. Friday night, a week from tomorrow, we start a 4-game set against Tampa Bay and then a 4-game series against Minnesota, which will be really big. And if you look at our calendar, we go on the road real quick just for a 3-gamer in St. Louis, can come home to the 2 to the Reds, and then a big, what could be the most important weekend of the season. We play Houston. And so Houston is one of the hottest teams in all of baseball right now. You only get 2 division winners get a bye. So the 2 of the 3 division winners with the best records get a bye. And so Houston, that 3-game set could determine whether we have to go play in the division or the wild card series, or we get a bye and wait for the wild card series winner to come to Progressive Field and we dive into a division series. So that weekend could be huge.
Yes. Well, oh gosh, it's coming.
If I explained it to everybody properly this early in the morning.
You did. And I have one more question for you, just because producer Billy is doing a survey. What is your favorite donut?
Oh my. I like the whipped cream center with chocolate on the top. You go to Dunkin' Donuts and sometimes it's called the manager special. But I'm not allowed to eat donuts anymore, but I sneak them every once in a while. But if I did, it's not the Boston cream, it's the whipped cream, the white that's inside a donut with chocolate on the top.
I'm the Boston cream person.
There
I'm
you
a
go.
custard girl. Yeah.
Billy's
chocolate with chocolate icing and sprinkles.
Oh, has to have the sprinkles. Huh? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well,
although I don't think I've ever turned down a donut.
Yeah,
any kind. Yeah.
You can't. All right, get tickets to those games, right?
PlayGuardians.com, place to go.
All righty, sir. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, Pam. Go Guardians.